Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm bringing you a nice, well-known money-making method, but everyone always asks anyone how to make money. So this is a good one. You can make anything up to 1 million out, and especially with the bot nuke on its way. After this bot nuke comes, and especially after the combat reboot, because that'll mess up the bots for a bit until they adapt and stuff. So after this combat rework, it's going to be worth so much more. So either do this and build up what you're collecting, and sell it after the bot nuke, or just sell it now. There's always that. And I'm going to be showing you killing green dragon bots. Now, alternatively, you can kill the green dragons themselves, but at the moment it's not as good money because it's slower because they're always infested with bots. So along with feeling good because you're helping the community with the whole killing bots, you're also going to be making, like I said, up to 1 mil an hour if you have decent stats. Now, because of my level, in the wilderness I am level 116, so I can't kill the lower level one. So I can't kill the ones in the low level wilderness. So I'm going to be going to level 39 wilderness, which is very dangerous. And if you choose to go there, please be wary to only bring what you're willing to lose. So, with that out the way and said, I would recommend doing is getting 85 magic. And if that's my stats, so you can see what the hell I'm playing at. I'd advise getting 85 just because so you can do teleport block and you can do everything below it, such as entangle. I've got runes for both of them, and I will be using teleport block. I don't always use entangle. I just like to have it there just in case. It's just one of those sort of things. Gear wise, now have backups for everything that you have, including the monk's robes and daggers, and then obviously pouches and stuff. So yeah, so backup bolts, backup glory, backup accumulate. You should have backups of them anyway, especially if you do Slayer, because using range because they're very good for Slayer. So have backups for everything. I'm using Raw Dragon Hide as my primary because it's got good all-round stats and it's extremely cheap, at like 20k a set. And I'm using Swift Gloves just for the chance of double bullet specs, and they're free, and you can get them back really easy at the Dominion Tower. So I advise bringing them alternative Goliath gloves and no rune crossbow, but always make sure you have an anti-dragon shield, regardless of whether you're doing with melee, range, mage, whatever. Always have an anti-dragon, just because you're going to be near green dragons and you don't want to risk getting killed by the fire breath, and it drops the stats. I'm pretty sure I haven't been hit by a dragon fire in a long time, so I can't remember. So I'm bringing prayer potions, and I have 99 prayer, so it shows I do know how to make money, and it also shows it just shows that I do know what I'm talking about when it comes down to money making. So I'm bringing prayer pots just because, in the chance that one, it speeds up kills, and if you're using turmoil, it makes the dragon dagger specs so much better. And if someone comes and says, "Hey, he's got better gear than the bots, and he's skulled, so I'm going to kill him," I've got prayer to fall back on. I'm bringing sharks. There's my runes for all of the. Make sure you calculate how many runes you'll need for set up casts. I'm bringing the monk robe switch to cast the spells because obviously I'm wearing dragon hide, so it's not going to be a very good cast if I just use that. And then I've got that. I've then got a spec weapon. Again, only bring what you're willing to risk. Bring claws, and because you're beginning skilled, but make sure nothing risks over the claws with protect iron. So now let's go to where the hell they are. So now you have to be wary because I don't know what he's actually got. He's not wielding anything, so you need to be very cautious. A nice, simple kill. And okay, so he's got a lot of food. So what you want to pick up is just bones. You don't really want to pick up the hide because, you know, no one likes hide. Personally, I only pick up the bones just because that way I get more money per trip. So now that we've completed that trip, and you'll notice that the trip is only a full tortoise and not full inventory. So I'll show you now why we bring glory instead of, you know, like amulet power for a lower risk. Okay, so in case you didn't know, I'm quite sure not a lot of people knew for a certain period of time, and then recently a lot more people have known that a glory has the biggest teleport range in the wilderness. I'm pretty sure it can go up to anything up to level 30 wilderness it can teleport from. So that's why I said bring a glory, because simply teleport to Edgeville. And then run to the bank, which I think I need to put in my bank pin because I hopped. Let's find out. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we do. So bank pin put in, and I just converted them all to notes so I can show you. Now I had 2 more in my inventory, so I'll show you now. So I had 20 in total. That's for 64k, and that trip was about 6 minutes long. So 64k every 6 minutes. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like the video. It shows that I'm not
Please CRNS to this video, comment, rate, and subscribe as I put it. And also make sure you stay tuned for Red Light Broadcasting Music and Red Light Broadcasting Design, both channels that are going to be holding host to a whole company of very talented people. And stay tuned for up-and-coming Red Light broadcasts.